You know, guys, it's actually fun how psychology works. Psychotherapy, to be specific. For example, in England, psychoanalysis is not taught in the regular curriculum. It is not. It's basically considered an art, and it's taught in a different curriculum. And after you finish it, you'll get a master's degree in Bachelor of Arts, Masters of Arts. Yeah. While in Poland it's part of the regular psychology curriculum, still psychologists have to like read Freud's older scribblings. Yeah. It's really weird, at least in my opinion, and I really think that it's something that that that's peculiar, and it's logical. Logical as in because psychology as something that deals with the mind is influenced primarily by the country's culture. For example, in Germany, psychology is biologized. In Poland, psychology is humanized. In Poland, psychology is almost always called social psychology because Poland is a very social country. There are even like the nerdiest nerd in the world here is like so totally social. He has like 1 million friends. Even fucking I apologize for my language. Even members of the furry fandom here are like really socially capable. They have a lot of friends and they're sociable. Like the biggest outcasts here is like a social butterfly in America. Seriously, I do not joke about this. That's why, additionally, Poles have a very strong bond with their culture and with their religion. I mean, almost everyone here is Christian. That's why psychology here is social psychology, because one, a behaviorist model would like really negate the social aspect of psychology and the aspect of the spiritual aspect of it, the love and caring aspect of it. That Poles like identify with a lot. Additionally, there's the problem of good and evil. If like everything is the result of one, biology, or b, your social, your basic conditioning, then who's to blame? Culture, upbringing, genes, and all the psychology has to have something to blame because that's the Christian thing to do. So social psychology, this. Yes. Well, the topic of, basically the topic of this little rant here is that psychology really differs from culture to culture. This not psychology tries to be sciencey, but really it's something that's heavily influenced by culture, and research, even research in psychology is pretty hard to do. Like it's hard to be objective in research, and even like the guidelines really try to color it. Like for example, research. I only know how the research in England works, so I will talk extensively about that. For example, we have ethics guidelines, where we have certain guidelines we have to follow that are meant to objectivize the research, but it really does make it a certain form of research that might, in at certain times, give way different outcomes than a research that didn't have those ethics principles. Yeah. So let's go back on topic. So yeah, psychology differs from culture to culture. America, behaviorists. England, polite behaviorists. Germany, biology. It's because Germans are very strict on the rules. And what's hard? Biology. That's why bioenergetics analysis and a lot of therapeutic techniques that are kind of biology based really gained acceptance there pretty quickly. Poland is social psychology. Yes. So, as I said, psychology is always influenced by the culture you live in. That's just a